Alright guys, we are back with another video. I am currently 22 and like 3 weeks pregnant now. And I think the last video we did was going to our first appointment.
That's a long time ago.
I know.
What has happened?
I know, so we're gonna do a little catch up and update.
Yeah, it's a boy.
Wait, did we say that?
I don't know.
No, I think we did. Or maybe we never did a gender reveal on the Bogetti Bunch channel.
I'm sure if you're watching this video, you know we're having a boy.
Yeah. Well, I asked my Instagram to ask some questions and figured we would answer some. I haven't really thought about the answers. I've read some of them, but...
I definitely haven't.
Yeah, Cooper doesn't even know what they are.
I'm virgin to all this.
Okay. What are we most excited about and what are we most nervous about?
I think that's... I can answer for you very easily.
Okay, answer for me.
You're most excited to actually give birth, labor.
No.
I mean, you're most worried about.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you're most worried about. And you're most excited to have the baby in your hands.
Yeah.
It's very simple.
Yeah. I'm excited to to experience being a mom and like see you be a dad as well.
But that's a long-term thing. That's not like...
Yeah, but like right
Like
away,
excitement.
how you first are, you know?
I want like a hit of dopamine, like hard hit, like excitement. Not like this like 15-year plan.
Yeah, you'll have that for sure. It'll be exciting right away, right? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that's what I mean. But you're saying
Yeah.
like be a dad, which is like a long-term thing.
No, but I'm excited like initially to see you be a dad and like take care of a child and like do things with him. Like even in the beginning.
What do you do with them?
Like take care of them, change
just
their
kinda,
diaper,
like-
you
you
play
just
with them
kinda,
on the
like-
ground, you do the tummy time, you walk them outside, like you're gonna be
you
doing things with
You into
them.
race cars?
Yeah, you're gonna
You do
show 'em
anything?
the car.
They don't do anything.
What are you most nervous about? I'm also nervous about the lack of sleep.
I only ever worry about like the health of the child. Everything else is just details.
Yeah.
Like nothing else is really important. Just a healthy child. Really the only thing I worry about.
Okay. Alright.
What?
Typical answer. Okay.
Typical answer.
What about, are we like excited or nervous about anything that has to do with our marriage, like becoming new parents? I think it's one of those things where everyone's like, oh, it's not the two of you anymore, you know, it's the three of you now. Like almost, I've seen people who get sad, like losing that old part of your relationship of not just being the two of you. But I haven't felt that way, like at all yet.
Yeah, every time it's just the two of us, you'd rather be on your phone.
Okay, you. Talk for yourself, sir. Literally.
That was a good one.
No.
No, I'm not really worried about like our marriage or anything. I think it's gonna be
I think I am like
perfectly strong and
yes,
fine.
no, I'm not saying that, guys.
Are you
Like,
gonna leave me?
No, like just the change of it not being just the two of us anymore, and like, I mean, I'm definitely a little bit nervous that we might not spend as much time together as we normally do. I mean, we probably still will.
Yeah, we'll probably spend more time together.
Oh God.
Yeah. I don't think it'll be less time together, it'll probably be more.
I don't know.
And you're gonna be with this child that basically will probably be exactly like me.
God, I'm gonna have to deal with two of you.
Yeah, think about how rough that sounds.
Yeah, no, I think it is like a big change in someone's marriage though. It's like when you go from like fiancés to marriage, like that is a change. Like there will be a change in
There's
this
no
as
change
well.
in that. That's crazy when people say that.
Yeah, but
I said that from the beginning. and
It
it's
was,
the same.
it is different. Like it is different.
The only thing different is I wear a ring now.
No, but we've gotten to like more serious discussions and arguments about more serious things since being married, like things like that. You know, which will probably happen with the kid as well.
Yeah.
There are some changes, but we're not too worried. We're gonna do great.
Not worried at all.
How do we feel now that we're closer to our due date? We were just talking about this because we have our next appointment in 2 weeks and then another one in 4 weeks, and then after that we start going twice a week, which is crazy.
I hate how long it takes. I feel like I've been doing this all freaking year. Just hurry up already, dude. Come on
I feel
out.
like it's flying by. I don't know. I feel really excited for that day. It's starting to feel more exciting that when that day is here, that like he will be here. That I'm really excited about. But I'm definitely nervous about birth, and the thought of that coming closer definitely scares me.
I don't like the idea of rushing through life though, which I feel like we keep doing. We're like, is it Christmas yet?
I know, yeah, we
Like,
yeah,
I
we
hate
should,
doing
like,
that. I'm like, I know I can't just rush through the next 4 months.
Yeah.
You know, trying to get closer to baby due.
So maybe you feel like you want to be more in the moment. Hey.
A little bit, I would say.
Yeah.
I mean, I definitely am in the moment, but I definitely do also kind of like keep looking way in advance. Of like,
Yeah.
oh, so we're
Yeah.
getting so close, like that kind of thing.
Yeah.
You know, you're kind of like speeding up life.
It's, I know, but at the same time it is going by so fast and we can't like control that. What I was saying is it just, time is going by so quick and I want to live in the moment, but at the same time you like can't, because it's just like we're 4 months out and it's just gonna keep getting shorter and shorter and flying by.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, we're getting close.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of things in between. Like, there's been like nothing going on this summer.
Mhm.
But come fall, it usually picks up
Yeah.
on like all sides of things.
I know, that's why I'm glad we've done like the big parts of the nursery and stuff, because
Yeah.
once I'm further along and we're in busier season, it's gonna be hectic. Like baby shower,
Racing.
just all, yeah, racing, all the things.
Yep.
Appointments more often.
Yeah.
like,
I'll be probably working
you
a
know.
lot more in other things.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
it's gonna be hectic. How do we feel about having a boy?
I'm excited. The best gender you can have.
That's
Yeah.
rude.
Sorry.
Yeah, don't say that. I'm the gender that's growing this little child. I think that's the best gender, if you ask me.
Okay.
But I am very excited to have a boy.
Nasty.
Rude.
Yeah, I mean, it'll be exciting to have a boy. Mostly because,
How do you feel about it?
I mean, I don't have any friends, so it'll be nice to like, you know, reproduce, like produce a friend.
Okay.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, put somebody to work.
Okay, can you
spark
be
plug
serious for
changer.
1 second?
How do you know I wasn't being serious with a tone of sarcasm?
I don't know.
Exactly. That's where my brain doesn't actually work. I don't know if I'm being sarcastic or serious. It has all the same tone. No, I'm excited to have a boy. I think having your first child be a boy is a good way to start.
Yeah, I always wanted a boy first. It's just always been something that I've dreamed of, I think, because it's just my sister and I, so I'm really excited. And hopefully he'll be a big brother to like a big sister. I would love to have a girl next.
Good chance.
But I'm really excited to have a boy. And just to see him do all the car things with Cooper, that makes me really excited. Like to have
Yeah.
your little buddy and
You know,
racing
not
buddy and
that a
stuff.
girl couldn't do that or
No,
wouldn't, but
no.
it's statistically less likely for
Well,
a
it's-
girl to be in that world.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Like, it's
But-
just less likely.
Yeah.
You're more guaranteed with a boy being in the automotive world than a girl.
And it's definitely, it's a different relationship, like dad to son, mom to daughter, dad to daughter, you know, and I'm just excited
Yeah.
for you to see you do that, have that like dad-son relationship and like bond, you know?
Yeah, I wonder what kind of father-son relationship we'll have.
Yeah.
Like me and my dad, or my dad and my brother. Very different relationships.
I feel like they're both pretty similar.
Eh,
Well, I guess your brother and dad like kind of
but it has
do
a lot more.
No, but they also like are more similar.
That's probably why they butted heads
Yeah.
more.
Yeah. When I asked advice for first time expecting moms and dads, I feel like because we're not moms and dads yet.
We don't have
probably-
advice.
But like if you find out you're expecting, that's how I would like to answer it. You know, like what our advice would be.
Yeah.
I think, how about I'll give advice to the dad, you give advice to the mom.
Okay.
Because I feel like when you find out that you're expecting, and being pregnant and growing a human, it is a lot, and it's a lot harder than I thought. So for the husband to just be as supportive as he can be, it would be my advice to expecting dads, like just help your wife, like
Yeah.
cook them dinner, like if you need to go out and get them something, like help pick up the house more. If they need to just like lay on the couch all day, like let them, things like that, you know.
Yeah, I mean that's definitely like how to be a supportive
Yeah,
like partner.
but like extra supportive during this
Extra
time.
supportive.
Yeah.
Well, the flip side is too, if you ask that question, are you asking accidental or on purpose? Because those are two very different answers.
Mhm.
Like if you got pregnant accidentally or on purpose. Like,
No.
I don't know. I mean, you
No.
emotionally handle it very differently.
I'm not talking about like when you find out right
I
away.
thought that's what you meant.
No, just like for expecting that are going to be going through like pregnancy and stuff together and becoming parents. Like advice you would give to them. Also have discussions about things that have to do with the kid. And you could do that beforehand, but if not, like during pregnancy as well, because there's already some things that we've like disagreed on or have had like tougher conversations about things that have to do with him. So have those conversations as well, because there is a lot of things like.
Yeah, I would also say be careful who and where you get information from. You know,
Okay.
don't listen to everyone, and don't think that everybody's experiences are going to be like yours.
Yeah.
People are all
Yeah.
very different.
Yeah, that's very true too.
You know, just because something was for somebody doesn't mean that it's for you.
Yeah. I like that.
Yeah. Seemed like you were hesitant on my answer at first.
No, I like that.
Yeah.
I was just listening.
Okay.
Okay, will we allow him to race when he's older? / when will he get his first race car? I'll let Cooper answer that one.
Tough one. I actually want to have James on the podcast, and that was one of the things I wanted to talk to him about.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, can he race? Of course. I mean, you're your own person. Nobody bought me a race car. Nobody took me to the drag strip. Nobody was like, here, this is how you do it.
Mhm.
I had to work and buy my first vehicle and do that on my own. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm not, like, in my mind, I'm not like, oh, you get a race car when you get your driver's license.
Yeah.
Because that's just, I don't know. It doesn't really compute with me.
Yeah.
To just, like, get handed things. Like, you gotta,
Mm-hmm.
like, you can go drag racing when you earn it,
Yeah, that's fair.
you know?
I feel like you might let him, you know, experiment in like one of your cars someday, you know, and it might just kind of turn into like.
I don't know.
But I was gonna say for like allowing him to race, definitely will allow him to race if he wants to. Like it has to be his decision if he wants to do it. If he doesn't want to do it, it's not like we're gonna force him to race, you know?
Yeah, it's tough because like you just hand somebody a race car. Like I don't know. Like I had to work for that, and I
No,
still do.
but I think also if you had like, you know, like Chip, you know, but like he changes the oil, he makes sure everything's ready to go, like at the track and stuff. Like you still make him work for like going to the drag strip, but. Oh Millie,
You wanted to answer a question.
I'm Millie. How do you feel about having a brother coming? But yeah, I think like Chip is a good example that I'm sure you would let him drive it for the first time to like start practicing if he wanted to get into it, but you would teach him like all the things that he has to do beforehand, you know?
Yeah, maybe.
And then maybe you'd be like, all right, you gotta go get your own race
I don't know.
car.
I'd like to talk to some people that are support teams for their kids that race, because I've heard some mixed things. I've heard people that are like, oh, my son races and all it is me wrenching on the car for 3 hours in the heat while he sits inside in the trailer.
Yeah.
And then he comes out and he doesn't do what we just talked
No,
about doing.
I can't see you doing that, like, for him.
I don't know,
You're
I
gonna
mean-
make him work for it.
It depends, because some people start racing at like 10 years old.
That's true.
Like,
He can't really, like, reach to, like, put ice in it or something.
well,
like,
no, you don't race
maybe
like a car
probably
like that.
What?
You don't race a car like that. That's
Why?
like that powerful that it has like an intercooler and stuff.
No, I don't
You
know.
race like a junior dragster that you just
Well,
put
I don't
fuel
know. Does
in.
it have ice or anything? No.
Where are you trying to go?
Next question. Do we have a name picked out?
No.
No.
No name. That's a good name.
There's no name.
Yeah. We've just been calling him Jesus.
I have not been calling him Jesus.
Me and Millie have.
We have one name that we keep going back to that I feel like is gonna end up being it. Yeah?
We'll see. I don't know.
Maybe?
I don't know.
We think about other names and it's just like, no, like it just doesn't feel right, so. Oh, hi, Millie, you're inching
Yeah,
your
like,
way.
where are you going?
So, no name yet. No name yet.
No name. Mr. No Name.
Have I felt him move yet? Yes. Finally started feeling him like
Record scratching and
week.
kicking up a storm.
a week or two ago. I feel like little flutters and some like boom movements, like
Oh, a
one
little
strong
boom.
one. Yeah. So that's been exciting. And then another question I got is, am I wanting an epidural or a natural birth? I definitely want to do an epidural. I prefer to have a vaginal birth over a C-section. It all scares me, but I think that's definitely what I want. And I definitely want an epidural. That was it. Do you have anything else to catch them up on, maybe?
No,
Something
I
you
think
wanna
that's
add?
a pretty good Q&A. I wouldn't make it too crazy long. I hope people
Yeah.
enjoy the Q&A. Maybe put some more questions down below or some comments
Yeah.
and unsolicited advice. Every new parent loves that.
Yep. I like reading those and hearing like what people do with their kids, and
Yeah.
I don't like
How
when
hard
people.
do you hit them?
I don't like.
At
I
what
don't like
age
when
do you
people
start?
say like you should do this. I like when people say
I
this
do
is
this."
what I do, and
Oh.
it works in that way, you know, because then it's like, okay, we could take that if we want to use it, or we don't use it, you know.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's the word.
So that's our little catch up halfway through pregnancy, and
Yeah, that's about it. Subscribe to the channel for more. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time.
I'll leave you in charge of that. Say bye, Millie. Bye.
Don't